Garry, what are your immediate thoughts after that?
Yeah, I suppose it's a good game. We started well. We said before the game we needed an early goal because the corner goal to come. They're going to expect us to win against the bottom team, and it doesn't happen like that. Or every team in this league is tough. So we said we've had a good start. We knew we'd do well. So we got a good goal. Jimmy made a good move, and that set us up for the rest of the game, I suppose.
Were you getting frustrated when the second goal kind of took so long to come, or?
Not really. We knew it was going to come. We believe in what we do. You know. It doesn't matter if the goal doesn't come or not. We were always solid at the back. So once we got the first goal, we knew we were going to keep a clean sheet. That's what we do most weeks. So once we keep it solid at the back, then we know we get chances. And today we took them. So yeah, it's pleasing. It's pleasing.
Talk us through your goal.
Yeah, John's always harping on to me about getting to that back post. So I wasn't even going to go this time, but I said legs were a bit sore. So I made the gamble and it paid off. So. To be fair to Shep, he did very well down the wing. He skinned one or two fellas and put a good ball in, had a good contact on the goal, and it's my job playing as an attacking player to score goals, so hopefully that's the start of something.
Did you play further up the field, I thought, tonight, Garry, than you had been?
Yeah, I was playing further forward tonight. To be fair to Jimmy though, he's an attacking player as well, so he gives me help up there, and sometimes if he goes I can stay or whatever, but yeah, tonight I played and generally I play further forward as well.
And happy with your own form?
Yeah, I suppose the start of the season wasn't great for me. I had an injury the first couple of games, then I was sick for a game or two, and then I had 3 games suspension, so the season's only probably starting for me, so hoping now I can kick on a bit now. Yeah.
The game's coming fast and furious. Limerick Monday night,
yeah,
away to Pats Friday. They both won tonight.
Yeah, 2 teams going well. You know, Limerick causes problems down here as well early on. Like we always said, that if we start well, we'll turn teams over. So this we got to recover now first, and yeah, we need to be ready Monday night because Limerick are a good side. We saw that when they came here, and if we turn up, we'll do well. If we don't, we saw what our family.
I suppose there's an extra thing in that there's so many 6 or 7 ex-Cork lads there.
Yeah, we saw it. To be fair to them, they all did well down here. You know, Keane Coleman, Danny Morrissey, even Shane Duggan, ex-player, and Mackie Sull did well when he came on. So they're all probably looking to do well against us. So then again, they've other good players in their team, like Shane Duggan and these players. So they have threats, and listen, we've threats of our own. So we need to worry about ourselves. That's all we have to do in this league. Is if we turn up, we know we can beat anybody. So just worry about ourselves.
How hard is it, Garry, to avoid complacency with a game like this? Like when you've already beaten Bray 4-0 away and you know they're bottom of the table.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I suppose it's not like a Dundalk at home where the fans are coming an hour before the game and they're roaring and shouting on the atmosphere's hostile. They're coming, they're sitting down, they're looking to be entertained. So if you don't do well, they can get on your back. And thankfully tonight we did well, and then again they got behind us. But yeah, like I said, if we have an early start in these kind of games against the lesser teams to an extent, so that we do well. But listen, we're happy with our night's work.
And is getting more goals something you've been kind of targeting yourself? Like you've been getting into good positions and maybe unlucky against Dundalk, unlucky against Rovers as well. So it's nice to kind of.
Yeah, I suppose that was my first goal since the Waterford game at home. So like I said, I'm hoping now that'll kick me on. I always get chances in most games, so I took one tonight. So hopefully now we can start kicking on because my position and I could always score goals. So I need to add more to that 20 game.
And when it's another double week next week, like how tough physically has it been for the players? Like I know John has mentioned the kind of the logistics of it all and going Friday Monday. Is it an extra toll that you've noticed compared to other years?
Yeah, it is coming up to the break. I think there's 23, 24 games, but then again it has to be done because after the break we don't want to be playing. We might have a game one for Europe. We want to be doing well in Europe, so we don't want a game in between. So we need to get more of our games out of the way. So then again, so what was your question?
Is it hard?
How tough is it physically? Like
physically for me, to be honest, like I said, I missed 7 or 8 games through suspension and injury. So for me, I feel good. I'm ready to kick on even more. So maybe some of the lads that have played most of the games, but me personally, physically, I'm ready to go.
Garry, is this season more than any other maybe one where the depth of the squad is going to maybe prove crucial in the long run?
Yeah, I think the depth of our squad is tremendous. You look at our bench tonight, even Alan Bennett's out injured, Carol Morris is out injured, Daniel Levy's coming back. Our squad is probably the best squad out there. So even the people who come in, Sean McLaughlin came in, did fantastic. He's there now. So we've 21 players who could easily play every Friday night. So keeps everybody on their toes and keeps everybody playing well, because you know the next fella can come in and take your place.
Garry, is it encouraging this year as well that to see more of a spread of like goals around the side, you know?
Yeah, I suppose you kind of need that. Last year we were relying on Shawnee a bit too much, and to be fair to Graham has a lot of goals now. I think that was his 9th league goal tonight.
Yeah.
But you can't rely on one player. Everyone needs to chip in every now and then, because players can have off days and go through a spell, and so other people need to chip in. Sad's has got a lot of goals. He has 7 league goals, so Carol has a few goals, Jimmy's a few goals, I have a few goals now. So listen, we all need to chip in and play our part this year.
Coming into the season, Garry, did you feel any extra pressure personally when you see a player like Barry McNamee coming in of his calibre, and you know his best position is probably your position as well? Does that kind of maybe put a rocket up your arse and say that you maybe need to up your game even though you have the season?
Yeah, you know, I suppose you have to do well. Like I said there, if I don't do well, then the next person coming and top of me, like the same with even Aaron Barry's on the bench there tonight, and he thought he was going to be playing, and Sean McLaughlin came in did well, so he has to bide his opportunity. And in every position there's always another fella to come in and tap you. So listen, if you worry about yourself, that's all I do every game. I worry about my own performance, and everybody else is worried about theirs, and that's all I do. You know, I look after myself first and foremost.
Does it give you an extra dimension, like when Barry is playing on the right and you're in the middle? It allows for more kind of interchangeability, and opponents will naturally find that tougher to counteract.
It's different, I suppose. Barry likes to come in and play those through balls, and gives the fullback a question to answer whether he comes in, and then if he comes in, the fullback can go. So yeah, it's different, and he's not a proper wide player like Sads or Shep, but it's different, and most games it can work, so it cause teams problems, and yeah, it's, like you said, a good interchange, but he's doing well, he's having a good season, so hopefully like him and the rest of us can carry on doing what we do.